Welcome back to Belleza and the Booze. I'm Andrea and I'll be your bartender today. If you're new to Belleza and the Booze, welcome! Belleza and the Booze is where we like to try out new cocktails. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're tasty and sometimes they're not. But that's okay. And just because I don't like it doesn't mean you won't. So stick around and let's see what we got mixing up. Okay, so today is Veterans Day. If you couldn't tell, I really tried to embrace like the 1940s pinup style with the victory rolls. Let me just tell you, I am not a hair aficionado. I don't do it well. Half the time it's in a messy bun. It's kind of about what I do. Nothing really worked out for me today, unfortunately. I don't really like how my eyeliner turned out, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's get mixing drinks. Okay, so what do we got going on today? We have two cocktails today. I thought they're both pretty simple, only a couple ingredients. So yeah, and they're both kind of Veterans Day related. We've got our first cocktail, the Victory cocktail. My victory rolls over here. And the Poppy cocktail. And I do remember my dad always having a little poppy hanging in his car somewhere. And oh, by the way, how rude of me. Thank you so much to all of the vets, current, present, everyone who has served to protect our country. Thank you. We truly appreciate it. Okay, sorry I didn't say it at the top. I'm a horrible person. Okay, so our first cocktail today, we are going to make the Victory cocktail. Now, this calls for grenadine and not absinthe, but something called Pernod. And it is very much an anise flavored liqueur. It's almost kind of like a, absinthe knockoff. So I didn't have that, nor did I have time to get that, nor was I sure if I could get it. So I do still have this giant bottle of absinthe that has been in my house for years at this point. So yes, we will need your anise flavored liqueur. I am using absinthe. And we'll need grenadine, your beautiful Juliana glassware. The cocktail glasses for today's episode of Belleza and the Booze were provided by Juliana Glass. Juliana Glass is a modern, stylish, elegant glassware that is hand cut by skilled artists in Slovakia whose talents have been handed down from generation to generation. Each glass is ecological and safe to use, preserving our earth and health of the glass makers. The lead-free crystal glass has improved resistance against impact, scratching, and thermal shock, and mechanical damage, along with a faceted rim to minimize chipping. Once the glass is cut, the Swarovski crystals are hand-applied one by one to complete the design. Juliana Glass is certified and endorsed by Swarovski under their exclusive branding program. Swarovski's finest quality and exceptional sparkle makes these stones the most suitable for these glasses. Whether you want to treat yourself or a loved one to Juliana glasses, they all come wrapped in an elegant box with beautiful satin lining. Right now, you could save 20% on your order at julianaglass.com using code Andrea. So if you think your cocktails are missing just a little bit of spice, head on over to julianaglass.com and use code Andrea to save 20%. A huge thanks to Juliana Glass for providing me this stunning glassware for today's cocktail. They are exactly what I need to bring any of my cocktails to the next level, all while adding a little bit of sparkle. And let's be honest, the sparkle is everything. Now let's get back to mixing a drink. Soda water or club soda and a shaker. Now I have two shakers. One, this is not a shaker, it's a glass with a shaker because the shaker part of this was glass and it broke. So we're gonna hope that we don't break this glass. Okay, enough said. So we're gonna build our cocktail in our shaker. First, going to add 1.5 ounces of this delicious stuff. Not my favorite. No me gusta. Still don't like it. Woo! Yeah. gross. It tastes like burning. Okay, 1.5 ounces of this. Yep. Okay. No. Yes. 1.5. Just seems like so much. Burning. There's a fire burning in my heart. Something like that. I don't know the words to that, but there's a fire somewhere. I can feel it. I can feel it. Woo! Okay. Oh, good. I haven't opened this yet. Rose's Grenadine. Bartenders, and then we need a 3/4 ounce of the Rose's Grenadine. Yeah, just on fire. I am, sir. Rose's Grenadine. Okay, and now we're gonna add our ice. So it's gonna get loud, just because ice is never quiet, is it? Nope. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna add our ice to our cocktail glass since this is pretty much almost done. 2 ingredients, I mean, you can't go wrong with it. 2-ingredient cocktail, unless of course one of your ingredients is absinthe or a anise flavored cocktail. Just kidding. I actually have someone who likes to watch Belleza and the Booze, and she loves the black licorice anise cocktails. So you know who you are. All right. Adding ice. We want to add some chocolate. Okay, get over here. Put this, yeah. Put this, yeah. Shake a, shake a, shake a time. Please don't make it this time. All right, I was looking at my measuring things because I swear it just looks really red. Okay. Now it's a nice pinky color. It is interesting in color. Like, it reminds me of, oh, you know what? Okay, well, I needed a bigger glass apparently because I forgot we got to top it with soda water. Easy. Thank you. Thank you much. Top with soda water. So, what does this remind you of? Like, oh, yeah. Yeah. Probably could have used a bigger glass, but that's okay. You know, we'll see if the Grenadine, I don't know. Just don't know. Okay. It's kind of like Pepto-Bismol, but it's too bright for Pepto-Bismol. Yes. Like, what color is that? It's like, it almost looks like it's glowing a little bit too. Like, oh, well, I mean, soda water, no, tonic water glows, whatever. Let's just take a sip, all right? Less talking and more drinking. Okay, well, it's like a sweet black licorice. The burn obviously isn't there. I think it'd be nice if it had a little bit more carbonation to it. But yeah, there's that cocktail. The Victory Cocktail. I don't know why you would want to serve the Victory Cocktail to any of your victors. I feel like they might feel insulted. But, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, I'm over there. We'll just save you for the hubby. You can drink that one. No me gusta. 0 out of 10 stars. Okay, moving on. Now that we got grenadine in here, I have okay. I'm just thinking things through. 1 second, I gotta rinse out my jiggers so we don't get the grenadine, because there's no grenadine in this next cocktail. And I also want to cleanse my palate. Okay, make it better. Thank you. All right. So our next cocktail is called the Poppy Cocktail. This one's not even red. That's more of a poppy. Did I mix the names up? Whatever. Doesn't matter. So for that, I have my coupe. I decided to put it in a coupe here, and it is chilling at the moment. To chill glass, throw ice, water, just let it sit until you're ready for it. So that's what we're gonna do. We also need Creme De Cacao, White Cream De Cacao, and some gin. I chose to go with my favorite gin, which is Nolet's gin. Excuse me. It's that Absinthe is coming back to visit. Nolet's gin combines rich, fruity, floral aromas with a classic dry finish. Now, if you've seen any of my older quarantine times, that's right, but we're based in the booze now, you will know that I like to talk about gin a lot, because you can have a dry gin like a Bombay Sapphire and not enjoy it and get like a Christmas tree flavor to it and whatnot. I try to find gins that are more botanical forward, just more fruitier floral notes. And I tend to like those a lot more, and they make wonderful drinks. And I found Nolet's gin. My supplier, Dennis Brothers Liquor, had recommended it to me. He recommends a lot of my different varieties of liquor to me. But this is one of my favorites. I will always keep this one on stock. And someone's breaking in the house, you just grab this glass. One, because it's a freaking mammoth style glass. You can knock somebody over the head multiple times with it, and I don't think it'll break. But also, if it's empty and you need like a backup weapon, just take this sucker off. This is not messing around. This thing is intense. This will cause a concussion. Just get it to protect your house. That's all you need. It's just so, there's no pine tree-ness to it. So if you're nervous about gin, I suggest you try something that's not your like standard gins, like Beefeater, Bombay. Try to get something that has a little bit more floral notes to it. Nolet's is amazing. Malfi gin is great. I have their lemon infused gin. Really love that one too. Just so good. Woo. Gotta taste it. It's not sweet, but it almost hits the taste buds in a sweet way. I really like it. It's nice and smooth. There's no fire starting in my heart, unlike you. Okay, let's mix our drink, shall we? First things first, let's add some ice to our mixing tin. No, I'm gonna actually pour my ingredients into the mixer first, and then we're gonna add the ice. So I need 1.5 ounces of our gin. Nolet's. All right, and then this is gonna be really interesting because it's Creme De Cacao, so like chocolate flavored. I'm intrigued. We need 3/4 ounce of Creme De Cacao. Yeah, I was second guessing my glass because this doesn't have ice, so we want a lower volume glass. I was thinking more of a cocktail glass, but when I grabbed my cocktail glass, it was not the cleanest because it's been sitting on my counter waiting for this to get finished for forever. And there was a spider dead inside of it. So I said, I don't have time for you. I'll pass. So what did I say? I said 3/4 ounce of our Creme De Cacao clear or white Creme De Cacao. You can get dark Creme De Cacao or white Creme De Cacao, blah, blah, blah. White Creme De Cacao, white Creme De Cacao, or dark Creme De Cacao. They're basically the same, except obviously one is clear and the other is dark. Use whichever your cocktail calls for. If you want a clear beverage like we're making today, use clear. If you don't freaking care and you only have dark, use the dark. You do you. Okay. So let's add some ice. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Holy smokes. There you go. I mean, I'd say this is clean, but as you can tell, I didn't iron it, so it just came right out of the package. Mom, I don't iron. Sorry. Iron? Please, who is she? You seem so empty. Shake it, shake it, shake it! Okay. So now we take our chilled, stop it, coupe. I'm just gonna dump that there. I look at, okay. Kind of made a mess of the water, but it's just water. It'll dry. It's fine. Whatever. Okay. And there you have, maybe I should rethink the tip cloth because I make messes. Okay. So here we have our poppy. Don't know why they call it a poppy cocktail because it's white. This is more poppy colored than I would think, but let's give her a try, shall we? I think I'm gonna like this one. I mean, it's gin and chocolate, but at least it ain't black licorice. Okay. Ooh, she's tasty. What am I tasting? I mean, I'm still a little burny. I probably shouldn't have made you first at all. Let's taste again. You get a little chocolate. Mostly, there's this like sweetness to it, but it's a light sweetness. A little bit of a chocolate essence to it. Zero gin flavor. I mean, I'm sure the like botanicals are coming through and playing with the Creme De Cacao nicely. Did I mention I'm not a mixologist? So I make up a lot of words, but it's how I describe things. I mean, my entire life is made up. So whatever. Anyway, this one is delicious. Love it. It could, if you wanted to use dark Creme De Cacao, you could use a dark cream and then it would just be a light brown color. But this is amazing. So here we have our Veterans Day cocktails, our Victory cocktail and our Poppy cocktail. Let me know if you've tried either of these and if you liked them. This is a pretty color. And it's kind of surprising. Like, you think of this color and be like, oh my God, I can't wait to taste it. It looks like it would taste delicious. And then you taste it and you're like, I hate black licorice. This is horrible. Make it stop. No me gusta. Gracias. Or, and then there's this one that is like, you're like, dude, I can't do a straight up, like, I can't do a dry martini. Like, I'm gonna be on the floor. And then you taste it, you're like, ooh, girl, it's tasty. What? Yeah. So let me know what you think. Would you make these at home? So here we have our Veterans Day cocktails, our Victory cocktail and our Poppy cocktail. Let me know if you've tried either of these and if you liked them. This is a pretty color. And it's kind of surprising. Like, you think of this color and be like, oh my God, I can't wait to taste it. It looks like it would taste delicious. And then you taste it and you're like, I hate black licorice. This is horrible. Make it stop. No me gusta. Gracias. Or, and then there's this one that is like, you're like, dude, I can't do a straight up, like, I can't do a dry martini. Like, I'm gonna be on the floor. And then you taste it, you're like, ooh, girl, it's tasty. What? Yeah. So let me know what you think. Would you make these at home? Once again, I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please drink responsibly. And until next time, salud. Ingredients, something that you should have an okay time trying to find. An easy time find? An okay time. They're basic. It's fine. It's not basic. No. Easy. Easy. There's a fire started in my heart, reaching. I don't know. All right. Grenadine. I want Mixington. I'm gonna change my last name. I'm gonna be Andrea Mixington. Sorry. Look, I'm gonna do it right there. Ow. Stupid table. Let a poppy cocktail. Poppycock. Excuse me. There's a fire. Amazing grace. 0.2 proof, 47.6% alcohol. Oh, 48 proof. Okay. I don't know. Now that I have those two numbers, I don't know what it means. So forget that I even looked. Cocktail or the poppy cocktail? Poppycock. Okay, sorry. I'm a kindergartner. So okay.